5. I think for the rest of the night, I'm just gonna be dicking around, drifting, doing whatever. I'm not gonna create any races. I'm not gonna really do anything serious. I may not do like a race here and there, but I don't know. I'm just gonna be just kind of drifting around, doing whatever. I guess trying to refine a couple tunes. I don't know. So I'm just here to hang out. Anybody that wants to hang out, that's just what it's gonna be. So. Not saying you can't join. Like you guys can like hang out and join. Like you can just. The only thing about that, which I never really truly went over, it's not really a rule per se, but if you want to join the game, all you really need is just the gamer tag. That's about it. And I don't want to make it a preference, but I, you know what? I'm not gonna make it a preference. What it is, it's the whole mic thing. Like some people don't have a mic, some people do. I'm not gonna make it a preference. It's all right. I'm not worried about it. So yeah, it's all good. All right. Oops. Crap. Let me go over to my profile. Aha. There it is. Okay. Mute. And I'm gonna see if I can adjust the quality. That's already 480, but I'm gonna go advanced and go all the way up to 720p 60, just for the clarity and quality. Saying, what's going on, man? Why the long face?
Welcome back, Rick.
I was so confused. Yeah, so let me explain something. So this is what all happened, okay? So I was on Destiny 2 because basically while I was out at work, it was the last job of the day, and my lead partner and I um, we ran into some customers that just so happened to be gamers and actually pretty cool people, and I actually was able to get their Destiny tags. Um, and so I looked them up on Destiny, got their friend request accepted and everything. It's just that they were busy doing the raid and everything, and so it's not like they're being dicks and just ignoring me. It's just that they were legitimately and actually busy, like actually doing a raid because I viewed their little inspect player thingy, and they had like 3 people in their fire team because they're doing a certain raid or something like that, and that's just exactly what it was. So they weren't trying to shrug me off or nothing. Like they're good people, they're really cool, they're chill. It's just that they were busy, so it's all good. But yeah, so that's all what happened. So now I'm just back on here. I'm just gonna do whatever. So okay, if I what? Oh, that's kind of cool. Dude, that's insane. If you say so. What do you mean if I say so? Were you thinking that they were just being dicks, dude? I I pretty much like I don't like well, okay. Literally, it's okay. You don't get it. Don't worry about it. I don't know if you've had a bad experience, dude, or something. I don't want to get into it with you, but literally, dude, it's just I personally know that they weren't ignoring me, dude. I know how that is. I literally viewed their thing and they're busy doing a raid, so you can go ahead and think whatever you want to think. I'm not going to stop you from that, but I'm going to move on from that because I'm not going to sit here and get into it because if I do, it's not going to be, shit's just going to hit the fan and that's not what we're after, ever. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just going to just do whatever. I just probably look at some new cars on here that I haven't really looked at yet. Like I said, I really don't know, to be honest with you. So, I might just kind of drive around or something, go drifting or something, do whatever. Just, I don't know, cruise around or something. So, 3 people in here. Yeah, I know. Looks like 1 from Twitch and 2 from YouTube. Man, that is a bright white. Jesus. Wonder if I could find a cool skin for this. Oh, this was the 911 Carrera that got revisioned. Oh, that's cool. I forgot all about that. That's kind of cool, actually. Hey, you can yeet yourself into the sky. What do you mean by that? The flying loser design, that's cool. Hey, there's that Carrera design. Someone tried to go back to the old school. That's kind of cool looking, actually. If you launch yourself in the sky. Well, dude, I mean, like, there's a jump. I guess you can kind of go far. I don't know about into the sky, but dude, Outlaw Void. He didn't even bother to name it. That's weird. Yeah, no, anyway, um, I've seen, some crazy tunes, but nothing that's, like, really insane. Yeah, well, I don't know if it's a mod or if it's a special tune. I mean, I'm just honestly not gonna look into that. I mean, I'm sure it's possible. Some of these tunes sometimes are questionable because, like, yeah, sure, you can, like, yeet yourself in the sky, obviously, but it's like a lot of people could, like, be like, oh, that's crazy, or some people could look into it and be like, oh, this is a modded tune, oh, it's this, oh, it's that, and it's like, you don't really know if it's legit or not. I mean, yeah, you're obviously doing it legit, but I mean, you don't know if it's like a modded tune or anything. That's what I'm trying to get at. So, I don't even know what car they used anyway, so it's alright. Hey, that's cool. The flying lizard design. That's awesome. Ooh, that's kind of cool looking. Need for Speed. There's that Horizon design. Ah, man, there's so many. I like how some people like went back to the original, or tried to at least go back to the original Porsche design. Like that's kind of cool. Coney performance, interesting. See ya, I will be back in 4 or 15 minutes. That's a huge time gap between 4 or 15 minutes. That is the weirdest time gap I've ever seen. Zippo. Oh, 5 minutes? Okay. I was gonna say that's a pretty big time gap, but okay. Well, that looks kind of cool. That Falcon GT looks kind of interesting, actually. AlphaTauri. H5 PTG. 10 and 11. PTG Wildcat. That's kind of cool. Falcon. What? Nah. I'm gonna go back to that Falcon GT one, and that one kind of looked cool anyway. I think it was either back this way or the other way. No, no, this one was it right here. I'm gonna at least put some wheels on this thing. Hmm. I'm pretty sure it was these ones, I think. Yeah. Dude, I love how they did all the triangles as like a gradient. That's kind of cool. So 10, huh? And these were the rims that they used? Hmm. You know what? I'm just gonna go with these rims just because they look good on here. And besides, that's what the paint job had. So, and I think I'm just gonna at least put some race brakes, and I might lower the suspension on this thing, and probably do racing slicks just to bump it up a little bit. Not really gonna do much with the engine upgrades just yet. You know what? Screw it. Let's just finish it off. 7.5, 8.7, oof, 8.99. There's that S1900. And then I'm just gonna tune it, I guess. Might as well, right? Eight gears? Are you serious? $221. That's not too bad, I guess. One second. Someone messaged me. I had to look at it. So you know what? I think I'm just gonna drive this back. I gotta be honest. After today's like work, for the record, like it wasn't a bad day, like how the other person thought. What it was just like what I mean by like crazy, because oftentimes I feel like crazy gets resorted to like, oh, it was a bad thing, or like, oh, this was crazy, or like it's kind of like not stereotyped. That's not what I'm looking for. It's like it gets referred to as like crazy gets referred to like in a bad way. This was crazy in a good way because it was a good day. Here's why it was crazy. I think I explained this before. So, because of the snowy conditions, our work van couldn't make it up the driveway of the first job. So the first job, because there was 3 morning jobs and 3 afternoon jobs, the uh, first job in the morning had to become an afternoon job, and the rest of the jobs kind of just went normally, right? And so like that was that, and then we literally had to go back to um, that first one. That's why we got back way late. We ended up making a driveway because it was like kind of a steepish driveway, so we were just gonna go up and then like that, but it didn't work like that in the morning. So like there was a road that kind of had like a you had to go all the way down the road to where a turnaround was. We had to like back up, turn around, and then we had to kind of come at that and then like turn and then go up basically. That's why we made it. Otherwise we wouldn't have made it. But yeah, the last job kind of took a little bit longer. Some jobs just take longer than others. That's just what it is. Yeah, I have no control over that. That's why I got back late. So may it be some people might think that would be my fault for getting back late, but the real thing is here, and I'm not blaming the job, but again, I'm gonna reiterate this. I have no control over how long it takes. Like, because some jobs just take longer than others. It's not just me. It's just how things go. Like, for me, like it's like yeah, I have to get done with that one thing, but there's like a list of things you have to do in that one job. It's not just um, like for me, if it's chimney sweeping, it's not just that. Like you gotta see like how the stove is. You gotta clean out the fan. You gotta like there's not really a laundry list of things to do. It's like a list that's kind of like long-ish. Like it's not like it's a medium-sized list. Like you gotta check this, check that. You gotta like it's just a list, and you guys need to understand like that's it's part of the job. You have to do it. So it's not just people taking a long time in the job. It's just that's I don't know how else to explain it. So that's kind of why I don't have any control over how long it takes because it's not just me and it's not just the person I'm working with. Like we're doing all these other things at once, and sometimes it gets kind of scrambled a little bit. And like we were trying to get through and like do these as fast as we could, while we were still trying to do a good job with it. So, yeah, it was a crazy day, but it was a good day. And because we got back late, we actually put in overtime, so that's good. Anything past like 5 pretty much is overtime, so that's going to be a good paycheck. So, but yeah, there's that. That's the entire enchilada, the entire story of like why I got back late. So I'm not pointing fingers, I'm not blaming, I'm just telling you the truth of what all happened. So there you go. So, and because we got back late, I'm actually kind of tired. So I'm just gonna drive this back to the house, and then that's gonna be it. Do know that I'm gonna be back on here tomorrow, though, depending on when we get back. So there's that. I'm wondering something actually. Winter dry season, spring hot season. Oh, okay. That makes sense now. Hold on. Okay, traction is on, so that's good. had no idea that was even a thing. Hold on. That's really odd. Huh. Well, I think that's about it, guys. I'm gonna probably get off, get some rest, and I'll be back on hopefully tomorrow, which I'll be looking forward to. So that's gonna be it for the night. Um, do try to keep up with my live streams if you guys can. Everything is all up there. All the links are in the description. Um, just head over to the Twitch and the YouTube, and the links will be there. Dragon's Den Gaming Streaming has the links to some other places too, so just go do that, and like I said, just keep up with the live stream. So anyway, I'll see you guys in my next live stream.